So I can get back to it now. It was like literally right in front of me, of course. Anyway, I think what we were talking about, I think I was in the middle of telling you about that teacher at school who helped me out without even realising, and I think that that really happens, you know, with a lot of people. A lot of times, you know, people don't even know that they're actually helping you, and they are. And sometimes, you know, it goes unnoticed and people don't even get to, you know, thank and appreciate people. And I know for a fact that if I had the opportunity to thank that teacher for giving me an opportunity, because I think my life would have gone on a very, very different path. In fact, it would have gone on a very, very different path if she didn't, you know, give me something that I could actually distract me from the destructive place that I was in as a teenager, which, you know, a lot of people are. And I was able to find something that I was really passionate about. Sorry, I'm just measuring this up, and then I'm just doing, just sort of doing a line, just a guideline before I start painting. Except my leads run out. So the moral of the story is, you know, you never know who you're helping or who you're encouraging or who you're inspiring. And I think that life is just all about, you know, being honest and being true to yourself and encouraging people. And I just know that I've been really, really lucky with my jobs. You know, I've moved from the baking to the interior decorating once I sort of had my time with that. And then I just always, as an interior decorator, I've always just had this underlying thought that I'm not really helping people. Like, it's not really, it's quite, you know, not in a mean way, but it's quite superficial kind of thing. You know, it's all about what things look like and how pretty they are, and that kind of doesn't really sit that well with me. So about 7 years ago, I brought the organising side into my business, which was much more true to my personality, because as much as I still love making things look pretty, don't get me wrong, I love that, but I just don't think life's all about that. And I just know that for me, being organised and having spaces for things and having places for everything is just really, really important for my mental health, because if you can't find things, then, you know, the inside of your mind's pretty messy, then you just don't function as well in life. So I was lucky enough to kind of bring that in, but, you know, I feel like right now I'm just looking for something a little bit more in my life as well, and I honestly do not know what that is. I'm doing this because this is something that I'm passionate about, and we'll definitely talk about the ikigai, the Japanese philosophy on basically it's all about finding something that you love, that you're passionate about, and that you're good at, and that you can get paid for, pretty much. And I just look and I go, I just think you've got to, you know, for me, I just think I've got to take chances. Look, I've got things that I'm passionate about, and I just think that rather than being scared like I have been for the whole rest of my entire life at failing, then it's time to actually go, well, you know what? So what if you there is no such thing as failure. Really, I really don't believe there's actually such a thing as failure. I think that the only thing that is failure is actually not trying. Not trying is guaranteed failure. So really, why not just give things a go? And I just want to encourage other people to do the same. It doesn't matter what the outcome is, as long as you're enjoying yourself and you're having a good time. And let me tell you, I'm having a really, really good time doing this. I'm really passionate about it. It's something I've always wanted to do, as I've mentioned before. So here I am, and I'm doing it. So, you know, who knows, maybe no one will watch, maybe no one will want to come to my women's circles, but I know my friends will. We'll have a good time here drinking gin. So yeah, that's probably really about it right now. I don't know if you can see, but I have done a little bit more gold outlining. I'm really, really having to play with the weather right now, because the paint that I'm using is fabric paint. It has to dry naturally, and then it's got to be heat set. So I've got to I'll probably put the blow heater on it, on a ladder, and a blow heater or hairdryer I can use, but it needs a fair amount of time as well. So I'm having to make sure that I have done a little bit of a test patch on the bag to see how it goes, and I need to get it done. I really wanted to just really take my time with this and just thoroughly just be in the moment and enjoy every little tiny aspect of it. But I feel now that with the weather changing, that if I don't do something right now, then I could be left with half a tent for like 3 months, and that's the whole point of me actually doing this right now, is it's giving me a project to do while we're doing this, while we've got this COVID-19 self-isolation restrictions. So you definitely, my next video is definitely going to incorporate colour. We'll actually see something come to life in the next video, because the colour is coming. I don't have any idea how it's going to turn out. I've been playing with mixing colours just to try and get the right colours. They might not be absolutely perfect because I haven't got the whole range, but it'll still be good. Alright, well, until next time.